Well, we first have to, the first part of that is through the draft and to get relevant again. Um, I'm not ruling out Zach LaVine or Larry Markkinen being significant players in this league. You know, Zach just turned 24, and I thought Zach had a really good year, and he grew in a lot of ways where I think he's going to get better. Lowry's just still a young guy. So as I've mentioned many times, the internal growth of our guys is a key part of it.
The grueling Chicago Bulls season has finally come to a close, and it was a tough one for fans across the city. The team ended the campaign with a record of 22-60, which was the fourth worst in the entire league and the fifth worst in Bulls history. The Bulls do have a young core with some promise, but there were still plenty of growing pains in 2018. It had gotten to the point where a coaching change was needed, and Fred Hoiberg was fired, while Jim Boylan took over as head coach. He hasn't impressed many in his short time in Chicago, but he certainly has the trust of the front office. However, there is some hope on the horizon for fans in Chicago, and that beacon of hope is named Zion Williamson.
He just went right around Williamson, but he missed the layup. Now Zion in traffic, jams it home with a right hand. Virginia going after the ball low, dive, and then
After dominating at Duke University this past school year, the basketball phenom they call Zion entered the NBA draft. He will almost certainly be the number one pick come late June. Standing at 6 feet and 7 inches tall, while weighing 285 pounds, Zion is an absolute tank. He's much more than just a physical beast, however, as he can shoot and pass the ball at an elite level. He's been compared by many to a young LeBron James, and Williamson is someone who can single-handedly kickstart a revolution in Chicago. If the Bulls want any chance of getting Williamson, they'll have to win the NBA lottery, where the draft order is decided by the luck of the draw. The last time Chicago won the lottery was in 2008, which allowed the Bulls to take Derrick Rose in the draft later on in the summer. It wasn't a storybook end to his time in Chicago, but Rose was a key part in the last Bulls team that was relevant in the Windy City. This offseason will be key in rebuilding the Bulls, and fans across the city will have to hope Lady Luck is able to help out the team in the upcoming summer months.